What really happens if you quit sugar for 2 weeks? In a world full of hidden sugars, this experiment can be eye-opening. Imagine unlocking new energy, clearer thinking, and a reset for your taste buds, just by stepping away from sugar. This isn't about restriction, it's about curiosity and discovering what truly nourishes you. We'll explore why we crave sugar, what it does to our bodies, and follow someone's real-life 2-week challenge. You'll see the highs, the lows, and practical steps to try it yourself. Think of this as a reset button, a chance to see how your body feels without the constant sugar roller coaster. It's not about making sugar the enemy, but about taking back control. The insights you gain could be a roadmap to better energy, mood, and health. Ready to see what happens? Let's get into it, and hey, if you're enjoying this already, tap like and subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Let's dive in. Have you ever stopped to wonder why we consume so much sugar in our diets today? It's a question worth exploring, as the prevalence of sugar in our lives has reached unprecedented levels. It's seemingly everywhere we look, cheap, incredibly tasty, and readily available. From the moment we step into a grocery store, we're bombarded with sugary temptations. But the real issue is that it's often hidden in foods you'd never expect. It's not just the obvious culprits like candy and soda. Sugar lurks in unexpected corners of our diets. Food companies add sugar, and they do so for a variety of reasons. They do it to make their products more appealing to our taste buds, and also to extend their shelf life, ensuring they stay fresh for longer. This combination of taste and longevity is a powerful driver in the food industry. They're sneaking it into bread, even seemingly healthy whole grain varieties. It's in sauces from ketchup to pasta sauce, often in surprisingly high amounts. It's in yogurts, especially the flavored varieties, and so much more. The list of foods with hidden sugars is extensive and often surprising. Our increasingly busy lives push us toward convenience foods, those quick and easy options that fit into our hectic schedules. And these convenience foods are often loaded with sugar, providing a quick burst of energy that keeps us going, but at a cost. Sugar triggers the release of dopamine in our brains, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. This dopamine rush makes us crave that pleasurable sensation again and again, creating a cycle of desire and consumption. It's a biological mechanism that can be difficult to resist. This craving is especially strong when we're feeling stressed, as sugar can provide a temporary sense of comfort and relief. We're also increasingly disconnected from our food sources, from the natural ingredients that nourish our bodies. We're cooking less and less, relying more on pre-packaged and processed meals that offer convenience, but often lack nutritional value. As a result, we're losing control over the ingredients that go into our bodies, often unaware of the hidden sugars lurking within. Marketing and culture play a significant role, reinforcing the idea of sugar as a reward, a treat to be enjoyed. This starts with childhood treats, those sugary snacks that are often associated with celebrations and positive experiences, and it continues into adulthood, where sugar becomes a source of comfort after a tough day, a way to soothe our emotions. Billions of dollars are spent each year advertising sugary foods, enticing us with their sweet promises. These advertisements are especially targeted at children, shaping their preferences and normalizing sugar consumption from a young age. This constant exposure normalizes high sugar intake, making it seem like an acceptable and even desirable part of our daily lives. These deeply ingrained habits are incredibly hard to break, requiring conscious effort and a strong will. But understanding the complex forces at play, the biological, psychological, and environmental factors, is the crucial first step towards making healthier choices. Our modern environment, with its abundance of processed foods and targeted marketing, is essentially designed to make us crave sugar. Recognizing this inherent bias helps us become more aware of our choices and empowers us to make more conscious decisions about what we eat. The prevalence of the sweet tooth isn't just a personal failing or individual weakness. It's deeply rooted in our culture and driven by commercial interests that prioritize profit over health. But with awareness and effort, you absolutely can break the cycle and reclaim control over your health and well-being. Sugar hides in more places than you think, often under names like dextrose, maltose, or high-fructose corn syrup. Even healthy foods like low-fat yogurt or whole-grain cereals can be packed with sugar. Savory foods aren't safe either. Pasta sauces, ketchup salad dressings, and even bread can contain surprising amounts. The result? We eat more sugar than we realize, even when trying to be healthy. The solution? Become a food detective. Always check nutrition labels for carbohydrates, of which sugars, and scan the ingredients list for hidden sugars. The higher up sugar appears, the more there is. Don't trust the front of the package. Turn it over and look for yourself. Knowledge is your best defense. With practice, you'll spot sneaky sugars and make better choices. Take control by reading labels and knowing what you're really eating. Have you ever stopped to consider what truly happens inside your body after you indulge in something sweet? What's the cascade of events that unfolds when sugar hits your system? The process begins rapidly. Sugar is absorbed quickly into your bloodstream, leading to a swift and significant spike in your blood sugar levels. This sudden surge can feel like a rush, but it's just the beginning of a complex chain reaction. In response to this spike, your pancreas, a vital organ responsible for regulating blood sugar, kicks into high gear. It immediately releases insulin, a hormone crucial for managing glucose levels. Insulin acts like a key, unlocking your cells to allow the sugar, glucose, to enter. This glucose is then used by your cells as fuel, providing you with the energy you need to function throughout the day. When you consume natural sugars like those found in fruit, you're also getting the benefit of fiber. Fiber slows down the absorption of sugar, preventing drastic spikes and providing a more sustained release of energy. However, refined sugars, the kind found in processed foods and sugary drinks, are a different story. They are absorbed much more rapidly, leading to a more intense and immediate impact on your blood sugar. This rapid spike is often followed by an equally rapid crash, as your body struggles to manage the sudden influx of sugar. This crash can manifest in various unpleasant ways, including feelings of tiredness, increased irritability, and ironically even more cravings for sugary foods. It's a vicious cycle that can be difficult to break. But the story doesn't end there. Over time, consistently consuming too much sugar can have far-reaching and detrimental effects on your health. One of the most significant consequences is that your cells can gradually become less responsive to insulin. This is a condition known as insulin resistance, a precursor to more serious health problems. As your cells become resistant, your pancreas is forced to work harder and harder to produce enough insulin to maintain normal blood sugar levels. This constant overexertion can eventually lead to pancreatic fatigue and a significantly increased risk for developing type 2 diabetes, as well as a host of other health complications. Furthermore, excess sugar that your body doesn't immediately use for energy is converted into fat by your liver. This can contribute to the development of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, a condition that can impair liver function and increase your risk of heart disease. The effects of excessive sugar consumption extend far beyond just the immediate sugar crash. They have a profound impact on your hormones, your vital organs, and your overall long-term health and well-being. Therefore, reducing your sugar intake is not simply about managing your energy levels. It's a crucial step in protecting your body from a wide range of chronic diseases and ensuring a healthier future. Remember, every sugary bite sends a powerful message to your body. Choose wisely and make informed decisions about what you consume. Your body will undoubtedly thank you for making choices that support its health and longevity. Meet Sarah, a busy mom, juggling work, family, and the everyday chaos of life. She's always on the go, making sure everyone else is taken care of. But Sarah decides it's time to prioritize her own well-being and decides to quit sugar for 2 weeks. It's a big commitment, a challenge she's ready to face head-on. She knows it won't be easy, but she's determined to see it through. Day 1 starts strong, filled with optimism and a sense of control. She feels empowered by her decision, ready to conquer any obstacle. But by afternoon, cravings hit hard, like a wave crashing over her resolve. The sugar monster starts to rear its ugly head, tempting her with thoughts of sweet treats. She's irritable and distracted, finding it difficult to focus on anything else. Her patience wears thin, and even the smallest things start to annoy her. The withdrawal symptoms are kicking in, and they're not pretty. The first few days are the toughest, a true test of willpower and resilience. It's a roller coaster of emotions and physical discomfort. Headaches, throbbing and persistent, become her unwelcome companions. They add another layer of difficulty to an already challenging situation. Brain fog and mood swings are common, making it hard to think clearly or maintain a stable emotional state. She feels like she's walking through a haze, struggling to connect with the world around her. As her body adjusts to the absence of its usual sugar fix, it's a period of recalibration, as her system learns to function without the constant influx of sweetness. Sarah realizes how often she uses sugar for comfort, turning to it in times of stress or sadness. It's a coping mechanism she's relied on for years, a habit deeply ingrained in her daily life. Or as a reward, celebrating small victories with a sugary treat. It's a way of acknowledging her efforts, a little pat on the back in the form of a cupcake or a candy bar. Without her usual treats, she feels lost, adrift in a sea of unfamiliar emotions. The absence of sugar leaves a void, a sense of emptiness that she struggles to fill, and must find new ways to cope, healthier and more sustainable strategies for managing her emotions. It's a journey of self-discovery, as she explores alternative ways to find comfort and joy, like taking a walk instead of snacking, breathing in the fresh air and connecting with nature. It's a simple yet effective way to distract herself from cravings and boost her mood. She drinks more water, flushing out toxins and keeping herself hydrated. Water becomes her new best friend, a constant companion on her sugar-free journey, and focuses on meals with protein, providing her body with the building blocks it needs to repair and rebuild. She discovers new recipes and enjoys experimenting with different flavors and textures, healthy fats and fiber, ensuring she feels full and satisfied, reducing the urge to reach for sugary snacks. She learns about the importance of balanced nutrition and how it impacts her overall well-being. To keep her blood sugar stable, preventing those energy crashes that often lead to cravings, she becomes more mindful of her food choices and how they affect her body. The cravings are intense, a constant battle against her own desires. She has to dig deep and find the strength to resist temptation. But she reminds herself why she started, focusing on the long-term benefits of a sugar-free life. She visualizes her goals and reaffirms her commitment to herself. By day 3, the initial shock begins to subside, the worst seems to be passing, and a glimmer of hope emerges. She starts to feel a sense of accomplishment, knowing that she's overcome a significant hurdle. The struggle is real, a testament to the power of sugar's hold on her, but so is her determination, fueled by a desire for a healthier and happier life. She refuses to give up, even when the going gets tough. Withdrawal isn't just physical. It's about breaking habits and emotional ties to sugar, confronting the underlying reasons why she turns to it in the first place. It's a journey of self-awareness and emotional healing. Support and self-kindness are crucial during this phase, allowing herself grace and understanding as she navigates the challenges. She seeks out support from friends and family, and practices self-compassion when she stumbles. Sarah's story shows that the hardest part is temporary, a fleeting moment in a larger journey of transformation. She reminds herself that the discomfort will pass, and that she's capable of overcoming anything. With each day, she's closer to feeling better, stronger, and more in control of her health. She celebrates her progress, acknowledging the small victories along the way. The storm will pass and she'll emerge stronger and more resilient than ever before. Hang in there, you've got this. By day 4 or 5, Sarah notices real changes. The headaches fade and her mind feels clearer, like a fog lifting. Sugar cravings become less intense and easier to ignore. Her taste buds wake up, fruit and vegetables taste sweeter and more vibrant. She's surprised by how good real food can taste. Her energy stabilizes. No more afternoon crashes. She stays focused and productive throughout the day. Sleep improves, and she wakes up feeling more rested. The combination of better sleep, steady energy, and clearer thinking boosts her confidence. She feels more in control and optimistic. The hardest days are behind her. Sarah is motivated to keep going. The benefits are real and growing. The second week holds even more promise. In week 2, Sarah's transformation accelerates. Her mood is calmer and her mind is sharper than it's been in years. She handles stress better and feels more balanced. Physical energy is steady. She wakes up refreshed and even enjoys morning walks. Her body feels lighter and inflammation is down. Sarah's skin clears up, glowing with health. She's lost a few pounds without effort. Cravings for sugar are almost gone. She prefers fruit and nuts over chocolate bars. The experiment has become a lifestyle shift. She feels empowered and in tune with her body. The changes are visible, inside and out. 2 weeks was all it took to feel like a new person. Sarah's story proves the power of quitting sugar. Inspired to cut back on sugar? Start small and be kind to yourself. Swap sugary drinks for water with lemon or herbal teas. An easy, impactful change. Rethink breakfast. Ditch sugary cereals for plain porridge with berries or eggs for lasting energy. Prepare healthy snacks, fruit, nuts, yogurt, or veggie sticks with hummus, to avoid reaching for sweets. Planning ahead makes healthy choices easier. Don't aim for perfection, focus on progress. If you slip up, don't stress. Just get back on track at your next meal. Every whole food choice is a win for your health. Add more vegetables, protein, and healthy fats to crowd out sugar. Celebrate small victories and keep moving forward. The journey is personal. Find what works for you. Consistency matters more than perfection. You have the power to change your habits. We've explored why we crave sugar, what it does to us, and how quitting can transform your life in just 2 weeks. Sarah's journey shows the rewards: clearer thinking, stable energy, glowing skin, and a renewed sense of well-being. Reducing sugar is a personal journey. Start small, stay curious, and be compassionate with yourself. Every positive choice adds up. What's your sugar story? Have you tried cutting back? What challenges or successes have you had? Share your experiences in the comments. Your story could inspire someone else. If you found this helpful, like and subscribe for more tips on feeling your best. Thanks for watching. Be well.